Welcome to week 14 of the practices of being and belonging. And in this week's embodied nature meditation, we will be visiting the alder tree and catkins that are blooming now in our BC forests. And we will be invoking their pendulous swing into today's work. Now I invite you to stand with your feet hip width apart if possible. And if that's not available to you, find a seated position and ensure that your feet are firmly on the floor and that you do have space to move your upper body and arms. So make sure that the back of your seat isn't expanding outwards around your shoulders. Maybe even sitting on a stool would be good. And now that you have found your spot and are as comfortable as possible with your feet firmly on the floor, I invite you to imagine your spine as the trunk of an alder tree, feeling into the strength and stability of your core. As you inhale through your nose and with your eyes closed, visualize the catkins on your branches beginning to grow and lengthen. Invite your neck and shoulders to soften. And as this visualization is growing in your mind, I invite you to begin to gently swing your arms and upper body from side to side, imitating the movements of catkins and early spring breezes. So you'll be twisting to the right and allowing your hands to gently tap the back, your right arm and hand to tap the back of your body. And your left arm will be swinging to the left. And then as you turn to your left hand and arm will be gently tapping the back of your body, and your right arm will be swinging to the left. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose as you do this. This pendulous swing does not have to be fast. And if at any moment it makes you dizzy or uncomfortable, feel free to stop the practice and re-engage at a time that feels better for you. If it is feeling comfortable and a movement that you would like to continue, I invite you to, with each exhale, visualize releasing a golden dust-like pollen from the tips of your fingers and arms, shaking it as if it's the gifts you are giving to the world around you. What do you have to share with the world? Whether it's your creative pursuits, your love, compassion, gifts to give your community. Visualize sharing that, releasing it into the world around you. Continue this movement for a few more moments, as long as it feels comfortable to you. Each inhale, you're rooting deeper into the earth for strength. And each exhale, you're allowing for the expansive fluidity and the sharing of your gifts. And as your wind moves your catkins, notice where you're feeling flexible or sturdy in your body, in your nervous system. allowing this modeling of the alder tree to invite yourself into a state of regulation as well. Breathing in to the right, exhaling to the center, breathing in to the left and exhaling back to the center. Notice how your body is feeling and what sensations are arising. Invite those sensations to move through you, be dispersed through these movements of your upper body, or gently release through your legs down into the earth, through your connection, the rooting through your feet. Now I invite you to begin to slow your movements of your upper body until they're barely perceptible, back into a standing position or seated position. I invite you to notice how your body feels now after these invocation of releasing and fluidity, expanding and rooting. Thank your body for the work it has done to share its gifts with the world. And return to a normal breathing practice. Opening your eyes and becoming aware of where you are again, in your room, in your place, as a being with many gifts to share. Thank you so much for joining me today for this pendulum swing practice invoking the alder's catkins, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a beautiful day.